What's up?
It's you. I'm really sorry about the treasure, and for having caused you so much trouble. Anyway, I'm very thankful for your help. Will you continue to travel? To be honest, I never want to leave my house again after what happened.
How are you doing lately?
Not too bad, all thanks to you. The Tenryo Commission has been asking about my whereabouts as well. Good thing Dad covered for me. He somehow went and got a certificate saying I was unfit for service. Of course the name on it says Simon Kitsumi. Though it was quite expensive, at least I don't have to worry about being treated as a deserter.
What are your plans for the future?
The future? Do I look like someone who has a future to speak of?
Hey, I'm just kidding. After that near-death experience, I've become extremely optimistic about the future.
I'm done with the adventuring, though. My focus should be my family for now. It just so happens that many of the village fields have gone barren. I'll spend my time farming and living life like the rest of the people here.
You've become more down to earth, I see.
I suppose so. My parents are getting old as well, and I can't just sit around and do nothing. And Konda Village is a place with history. I've also learned my lesson from last time. This time I plan to stay home and wait for fortune to come to me. Maybe one day I'll dig up an old artifact and I'll become rich. I mean, I'll have enough money to provide for my parents.
Come on, where's your ambition?
Shh! You'll get me yelled at by my father! I start trembling whenever I think of what happened before. I don't dare have any ideas at this point. I'll just tend to the fields and who knows, maybe one day luck will come my way.
Hello there, how have you been? You seem to have been on the road all this time. Why don't you put your feet up in the village for a while?
About your family.
Jiro is safe, all thanks to you, and it seems that he's matured quite a bit. I shouldn't have to worry about him hanging around those punks again. The old man doesn't seem any different from before he left, still always nagging about everything. Though the Simon family no longer has a chance to serve the almighty Shogun, we do know our place and responsibilities. The most important thing for a family is to be safe and happy. Everything else comes second. So don't push yourself too hard, youngster.
There's still something I need to do.
There's no need to rush. You're a kind person. The kindness you've shown to others will surely be repaid. As for what my husband gave you, it'd be great if it can be of use to you. If not, well then don't pay it too much mind. It seems that you've got the same problem as that naggy old man. I hope you don't find me annoying. Anyway, I hope you pace yourself and tread steadily. Slowly but surely you will ultimately reach your goals.
Wait, wasn't there another option for about your family? No, there wasn't. I'd like to hear one of your stories, Granny.
The Vanishing Fox, the Tanuki of the Chinju Forest, the Battles of the Ojumiyu. These are all timeless tales. Now then, which one you'd like to listen to?
Oh, fuck.
How about the Vanished Fox? Legend has it there was once a white fox who called herself Saiku, and who served the Electro Archon, and it said that she would occasionally appear in the form of a human to listen to people's wishes. However, all wishes require some sort of whatever. They said that your wish would be granted if you offered fried tofu to Saiku. Legend has it that she was tasked the ancestors of Konda Village with a mysterious mission. In return, she would protect and ensure the internal peace and prosperity of the village. However, for some unknown reason, Saiku stopped responding to people's wishes. As such, fewer people made offerings to her. Eventually, the mysterious mission was also forgotten. Afterwards, the villagers gradually began encountering some kind of spirit around the village. People who have seen this spirit have described it as something that takes the form of a young woman who appears on thundering rainy nights. Sometimes she seems near, and other times far away. Some say this must be because the offerings have become lacking. Others say that it's because the people of Konda have forgotten their mission. Either way, the great fox now manifests angry in the form of a ghost as a warning. Some say even that she is no longer the white fox who brings prosperity, and that she has become a resentful whatever. Once a whatever sets its eyes on you, it will continue to stalk you in dark corners that you cannot see. You're telling this kid these stories? Let's hear about the Tanuki at the Chinju Forest. Tanuki are mischievous little fellows. That remains true for the Tanuki of Chinju Forest. They're not evil monsters, but they do enjoy playing tricks on people. And you drink? A part of me was dreading having to do the rounds again. Saiku noticed this and began matching wits with the Tanuki. She came out on top, of course leaving them razzled and dazzled, stumped and stimped on many occasions. After Sue mysteriously disappeared, the Tanuki grew bored. Having lost their competitor and playmate, they turned to playing pranks on villagers who passed by. Do be careful of a pretty little house, delicious food, or golden moor ever suddenly appear before you while you're in the mountain. Because before you know it, the treasures will become dirt, and you realize you've fallen for their Tanuki tricks all too late. Grandma, tell me another story. Shut up. Let's hear the battles of the Omiyuchi. The mischievous Tanuki are part of this story as well. The nosy Tanuki are always out and about with their pranks, but one day they finally messed with someone they shouldn't have. The Shogunate began to look into the matter and found that the mischievous of a Bakudonke was to blame. They then sent out an Omiyuji by the name of Kanagara Horuzunki to deal with the problem. The poor little Tanuki was no match for the great Onamuji. In the end, all the Tanuki were sealed inside Shinju Forest. So if you ever hear strange voices in the forest, it might be a Tanuki saying, "Help me! Help me!"
Big sis, could you tell me a story?
What kind of story would you like to hear?
Granny always tells me scary stories. I'd like to listen to something different this time. Something to do with gods and legends. Wait, are you saying that the Animal Archon is a drunkard, and that the Geo Archon never takes Mora along where he goes? Are you just teasing me? I think I'll just go and listen to Granny's stories.
Grandma's got lots of stories.
Yes, Grandma has lots of stories.
Are there any interesting stories about the village? Interesting stories? I've got one. It said that there are bad things that appear in some scary house around here. I've always wanted to go and see it for myself. Takuro promised to come with me, but his legs got all wobbly when the house got in sight. What a scaredy cat. If you ask me, I think there will be something living in there. They're the scariest type of ghost. They mess with people's minds and make them go insane. Why don't I go myself? I already told you, they're super scary. It would make more sense to bring someone with me. It'd be dumb to go alone.
I haven't seen an unfamiliar face in the village for quite some time. Such energy and liveliness. It really is great to be young. Are you looking for me? Have you run into any difficulties?
Tell me a bit about yourself, sir.
My name is Konda, and I'm the village head there. I welcome you on behalf of everyone here. Though we are a small village, our history runs even further than Rito Harbor. A long, long time ago, the almighty Shogun granted my ancestors this land. From that moment onward, this village was named Konda Village, and has been managed by my family ever since.
What can you tell me about Konda Village?
You see those lavender melons in the field? That's our proud local specialty. Is it good? Oh my, it is delicious. It is filled with useful materials from top to bottom. Merchants and dye houses love these melons. Not only can you cook with it, the flowers can also be used to make natural and durable dye. They can even act as a pest repellent. Oh, our village used to be so lively. Merchants looking for dye, adventurers heading to Inazuma from Rito, outlanders touring the land. This place used to be filled with people from everywhere, and I used to show them around and give them directions. Too bad all that is in the past now,
Ever since the Sokoka decree came into force, it became difficult for outlanders to make their way here. Merchandise became hard to sell, and dye houses no longer needed that much dye. As a result, the fields have all gone to waste. What a shame. This historical village and its fertile land. It's all gone to waste.
Grandma's got lots of stories.
So about the treasure at the bottom of the well.
At first, it was the doing of those drunken teenagers, but no one expected that their memories of the incident would suddenly disappear once they sobered up. The investigators couldn't find any signs of them lying and hesitant and hastily closed the case. Afterwards, I said what needed to be said and yelled at whoever needed yelling at. I believe they're aware of the severity of their mistake. Oh, however, there are some things that should be kept within the village. It's not that it would embarrass me. It's just that it would it's just that the village would being in this state, and with me growing old and useless. I can't let the remaining seniors and youngsters take the blame for covering something up. I can't let them shoulder that bad name.
Let's sit here with Granny as she tells her stories. Okay.
Hello, are you here to visit our village?
Hello.
You must be an Outlander, right? An Outlander is a guest here. If you're not in a hurry, why don't you come on in, drink some tea, and take a break? Konda Village is a very nice place. Its environment is beautiful and quiet. It's a very suitable place to reside. My wife and I have been living here for decades. I still like this place.
Is it indeed? It is indeed a fine. Wait. Oh, I already talked to this guy completely. Hey, kid. The village is real dangerous, big sis. Is there anything I, Konda Takaru, can do for you? What kind of dangers lie in the village? Since you bothered to ask with such sincerity, allow me to fill you in on the horrors of this place. The village is filled with mysterious incidents and dangers. For instance, my grandfather would never let me near the dried well. However, I know that the treasure whirlpool lies within that well. Greedy treasure hunters would get sucked into the huge, horrifying whirlpool at the bottom of the well and become trapped by the monsters inside. Wow, that's really spooky. Scared you silly, eh? Well, you don't seem ready yet. I mean, look at me. I can already fully take care of myself. Someday I'm gonna become as reliable as someone like Ryuji. That way I'll be able to protect you and everyone in the village. You mentioned Ryuji? Ryuji is a hero who once saved my life. He's helping to keep the peace in Inazuma as part of the, Man-Ban Sanpu something or other. Once, when I got stuck on the cliff while running around outside, Ryuji dropped down from the skies and saved me. I want to become a great hero like Ryuji. That way I can help my dad who's in the army to fight off all the bad guys in the rebellion. The rebellion?
Not a rebellion.
I need to calm down. Hey kid, that ain't the way you're supposed to be looking. Are you not going to play with your aunt? Aunt? Oh, you mean that old hag? She's such a sore loser. I'm not gonna play with her. Every time she loses, she pulls a long face and says, "You have to listen to me. You're my nephew." And she's not even as tall as me. And she's always trying to cheat. But I won't hold a grudge against her. I'm the man who's gonna become as strong as Ryuji after all. Sounds like Zack is finally back. Oh, it's you. How've your travels been? Same old, though I've been waiting for her for most of my life. I still can't remember her voice or her looks. Something's awfully wrong with my head. Don't beat yourself up over this. You know, that's the funny part. I can't even remember how she looks, even though I loved her so much. And you'd think I would be sad. But for me, forgetting someone is the same as having all thoughts of them severed. I can't feel anything for them. I can't even think of them. She's probably the one that's really sad, seeing as how I completely forgotten about her. Still, thanks for achieving those journals. Even though I still have no recollection of her, it's good to know that I was once so determined. I will continue to wait for her here. The me from before wouldn't have wanted to let her down. So, any more thoughts about the Vision Hunt Decree? When Lord Kajo came to collect our visions, he said that it was a necessary step to achieve eternity. I don't really understand these grand ideals.
I'm back.
I'm here.
Alright.
Definitely not gone. I mean, I'm still
Sure
doing
about that.
I'm still doing the rounds. I only just finished
Okay.
in Rito.
Oh my god. Yeah, good luck doing those rounds.
Oh yeah, these are gonna take me the whole rest of the night. Something.
I imagine so.
Oh, it will.
Why are you talking to everybody again?
Because some of them give items, and I want to get more of the story of the land.
Okay.
So yeah. Something that never changes. I feel like I'm very close to becoming something like that. My heart is like stagnant water due to the lack of drive and ambition. I can't feel sadness or happiness. It's like I'm dead inside. I'm not sure if this is a good or bad thing. All I can do now is accept it as the way of my life. Maybe something will change again if more extraordinary events occur. You know, such as your appearing in our village. Huh. Wait, did I see someone down over here?
Good? Tell me you did not just let something out.
Let a squirrel into the house. Hello there, would you like to take a stroll with me? May I ask your name?
I'm just an ordinary elderly person. After retiring from the Tenrio Commission, I don't have much to do. I came out and walk around every day to listen to the birds, to feed the cats and the dogs, and to look at the view. I was always busy when I was young. I never knew that Inazuma had such a beautiful cherry blossoms, or that the creeks here were so cheerful and wonderful. Wait, clear and wonderful. Why did I say cheerful? We age, but the world remains, so all I want to do now is enjoy the rest of my life.
Won't you ever get tired if you look at it every day?
This is the part that young people like you won't understand. The scenery around here never changes. The people and the things related to it do. It's very interesting if you pay attention to those changes. I once met a young man wearing a maple red shirt who had the ability to read the weather. The clothes that I hung out to dry would have gotten wet if he hadn't told me about the rain. And if you think about it, if I wasn't out and about like this, I wouldn't have met an outstanding outlander like yourself either, am I right? So Kazuha had talked to this man, obviously. Now I need to go to... Let me go to... talk to people at the Kamisato estate. I mean, if you think about it, the only, last big place I gotta talk to people in is Inazuma City.
Alright.
So, not that much left. Hello, do you need help with anything?
But, what about, random people strewn across the land?
Yeah, I'll go find them. They won't take too long. If I can find them. What is this place?
That's fair enough.
This is the mansion of the Kamisato clan of the This is the mansion of the Kamisato clan of the Yashihiro Commission. It is also the place where the commissioner works. Outlanders aren't usually allowed here. But I remember that you are a guest of Miss Kamisato. In which case, please be my guest. You're
Wait,
pretty
but what about the
relaxed,
large
eh?
group of people that don't appear until after Act 2?
I don't know. Oh, well,
Okay.
you are right. As the guard of the Kamisato mansion, I shouldn't really let my guard down. I have a friend who is also a guard of the Tenryo Commission. He told me that he was very worried about the people affected by the Vision Hunt Decree seeking revenge. Now that I think of it, the peaceful Kamisato clan is far safer than the other two commissions, who've made a lot of enemies. This might also be because Mr. Thoma is reliable. I have always felt safe here. About Toma. When Mr. Toma first came to the Kamisato clan, people suspected him on account of his being an outlander. But from my observations, Mr. Toma is steady and friendly, and he is a truly reliable fellow. I mean, why else would he be the trusted assistant of the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, right?
Definitely nothing going on there. About yourself. I am Marurami whatever, an advisor who reports to the Commissioner Kamisato of the Yasuhiro Commission. Or Yashiro, not Yasuhiro. The Commission is very busy at the moment, so you may talk to me if it's not something urgent. Feel free to ask for help if you need anything. You are a respected guest of the Kamisato clan. I shall do my utmost to help you. Okay. About the Yashiro Commission. The Yashiro Commission, the Kanto Commission, and the Tenryo Commission are known as the Tri-Commission. The Yashiro Commission is different from the other two commissions. It's responsible for cultural affairs in Inazuma, like offerings to shrines, ceremonial affairs, publishing books, and so on. Because of that, we often hear the various wishes of people of Inazuma. Miss Kamisato is a very kind lady. She has persuaded the Commissioner to allocate funds and resources to help grant the people's wishes. But since the requests concern many different aspects of life here, we usually have a shortage of manpower when things get busy. Now that I mention it, would you be interested in helping us out? You would be paid fairly, of course. Once you have more experience and better reputation, you will receive more important and paying yeah, whatever. I don't want to talk to that guy no more. Hello, guest. Is there anything I can do for you? And your name is... I am one of the Kamisato clan's house servants. You may call me Kuhara, or Kuharu. I am in charge of cleaning every corner of the mansion. If you need anything, feel free to summon me. Summon you? You're gonna get on a banner too? Oh wait, there's a person! Hello there. Hello, are you also coming here for work at the Yashiro Commission? You are... I am a staff member at the Yei Publishing House. I'm here to give a budget report. I'm not certain it is because of slumps in our industries, but there are more and more new authors sending their work to Yei Publishing House. Well, it's a good thing that the publishing industry is booming, but my work is getting busier. If this keeps going, I won't even have time to visit the Kamisato clan to chit-chat with people. What's your job like? My job, it's generally to monitor the content and sales of newly published books each month. Don't assume that's some easy job. I need to gather various data and come up with operation recommendations for Yei Publishing's house publishing strategy. But our boss doesn't seem to care about these things, regardless of the profits. The boss only cares about doing things her way. I guess that's just the confidence she has as the way to Guji. Chit-chat. Well, when I come to the Kamisato clan to meet someone or work, I will take some time to chat with people. It's a good idea to do some networking after all, so I will sometimes hear about stories in the Kamisato clan. I've heard that Toma never gets nervous whenever he sees the Commissioner, and that's because the Commissioner often ropes him into eating some strange stuff. I really didn't expect the efficient and resolute Commissioner to have such a side to him. Strange stuff, you say? How strange? I need to have these answers. How strange is it? I want to actually... Nah. Hello, traveler from afar. Welcome to the Grand Narukami Shrine. If you encounter any trouble or just want to make a wish, feel free to come here for a fortune slip. May the Electro Archon bless you. About drawing fortune slips. Locals who want to make wishes often come here for fortune slips to seek the protection of our Archon. I'm also realizing that in some of this dialogue, you know, Raiden is actually, like, supposed to be very kind. But that's not what's going on around here. Although you are a traveler from the outside world, you will still be blessed if you believe in her. Everyone's wishes, huh? Yes, I've been in charge of greeting the people coming here for fortune slips for a while now, and I have heard all sorts of wishes from all manner of people. Many who come here recently wish for the Sakoku decree to be lifted soon. The Electro Archon... Never mind. As a shrine maiden, I should always follow and serve the Electro Archon, my wife for the Eternal Narukami. Could you tell me more about the Grand Narukami Shrine? The Grand Narukami Shrine is a place for making offerings and performing ceremonial affairs. Hey, I didn't say to autoplay. For some reason, the freaking autoplay, like, keeps starting randomly. Everything here is done according to the will of Her Excellency, the Electro Archon. Lady Yaimiko is the head of the Shrine Maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine. She is in charge of everything here. But Lady Yai is very busy indeed, and she is also the boss of Yei Publishing House, so when she is not around I will take over some of her work. If you need any help from the shrine, feel free to ask me.
What? Another bad one?
Is there something you need? If not, I need to get back to my slips. What are you doing? I am drawing fortune slips. I wish that the almighty Shogun will change her mind and let the Sakuga decree and lift the Sakuga decree soon. But I have already drawn slips several times. They either read curse or great curse. Alas, what an awful day. Because of the restrictions of the Sakuga decree, I can no longer sail out for business. The goods I have now are all stuck. Businesses have not been smooth at all. Even the Grand Narukami Shrine can't save me. Is it because my luck can't get better after I witnessed that event? No, no way! I can't give up now. No matter how many times it takes, I will get a good slip before I leave. What event are you referring to? It's something that happened after the Vision Hunt Decree came out. Someone bit off more than he could chew by challenging the Vision Hunt Decree enforcers from the Tenryou Commission to a duel before the throne. Ah, Kazuha's friend. Naturally, this imprudent guy was promptly defeated and received divine punishment from the almighty Shogun. What an awful way to go, now that I think about it. But to everyone's surprise, the vision that the defeated man had lost was taken away by another young lad who barged onto the scene. That vision, which should have become a part of the statue of the almighty Shogun, is now in the hands of some unknown Ronin. Alas, what a terrible omen. You know, there's another Electroculus somewhere around here at the Narukami Shrine, and I don't know how to get to it. Oh no, wait, I do know how to get to it. My memory is just garbage. I literally found it last night, but I just can't go there yet. Hello, I'm so sorry, but may I ask you something? Have you ever met a little creature with ears and a tail? A little creature? If you met a creature, I mean a girl who's about this tall, please let me know. This girl's name is Seiyu. She's a little ninja from the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission. She's very, very cute. But she doesn't like to work and hides away to take naps all the time. She said she'll grow taller this way. Seiyu has an aptitude for ninjutsu, and she's very elusive. She can be an even bigger headache than Hizo. I really hope I can find her soon, though I'll have some time to ask Lady Ai for the latest novels. Hizo? As I was referring to a distant cousin of mine. A surname's Shikunon, and the name's Hizo. He doesn't like to abide by the rules and always gets himself in trouble. I figured he'd grow out of his rebellious phase. I didn't expect him to become a detective. Now I can't even find out where he is. As his elder cousin, I just want to take good care of him. But to do that, I need to find him first. So we have some mention of Seiyu. The latest novels, you say? Yeah, but it's not just the latest novel, it's the draft of the yet-to-be-published work. You have probably heard of Yei Publishing House already, right? The owner of this publishing house is the Guji Yei herself, and our head shrine maiden. Ever since Lady Yei learned that I am a novel enthusiast, she would often offer me the drafts of Yei Publishing House novels to read. Let me tell you a secret. When Lady Yai is acting as the boss of Yei Publishing House, she behaves very differently than she does as the Guji. She's actually really kind and often asks me about my thoughts on these new novels. If my silly comments can help her out, that's nice then. Ears and a tail? Yeah, I'm looking for this girl who has the ears and a tail of a badger. But the ears and tail don't actually grow from her body. They're just part of her outfit. Her name is Seiyu. Okay, so now that just okay, no, this is different. Some say that the big tail one. Alas, that's a big headache for anyone who is in charge of looking for her like me. So what's with you and the Yashiro Commission? Specifically, you're asking why a ninja from the Yasho Commission would a shrine maiden to look after her? Because the Yasho Commission is in charge of the religious and ceremonial affairs as well as other cultural matters in Inazuma. Therefore, the shrine maidens of the Grand Norakami Shrine must follow the orders of the Yasho Commission. Though I suppose a ninja like Seiyu who likes to slack off and needs a specific person to look after her is something of an expectation. Please help me look out for her while you are traveling around, please. Well, if I pull on the Yaomi banner, I'll let you know if I get Seiyu.
See that he stays safe.
Hello there. Uh-oh, what's happening? You want a fortune slip? Geez, she's so cold. Yes, I'd like one. Got it. Here's how it goes. First shake this thing over here. Isn't that called a fortune slip box? Yes, a bamboo slip will drop out from it. Give it to me and I'll give you a matching strip of paper. I'm pretty sure they say it's a fortune slip. Whatever. Paimon's got a question. What do we do if we get one that means bad luck? It's fate. You get a problem with that, huh? Eh? Isn't there some shelf-like thing outside we can use too? Did she seriously just say... Let me see. Alright, so it's like this. Tie the inconspicuous slip onto the fortune slip hanger to change ill fortune to good. Right, if you get a slip with ill fortune, just tie it to that shelf. That'll do. What a bunch of... No. Sorry, we at the Grand Norakami Shrine are most gentle indeed. Even if you should draw a slip with bad luck, you shall have a chance to turn it around. Something about this doesn't seem right. Let's go draw a slip, Lumine. There's a chance every day to receive a fortune slip. The procedure is as follows. Shake a bamboo slip from the fortune box and exchange the bamboo slip for a fortune slip with the woman. Would you like to try your luck today? Sure. Picks up the slip cylinder. Draw a fortune slip. I'm actually drawing a fortune slip. Successfully draw a fortune slip. Open it up quickly. Give me that bamboo slip. Right. This shrine really seems like the whole divine affection thing, huh? Here. Let's see how our luck's going. Yes, you can only draw one fortune slip each day. Please remember that. It's too tiring otherwise. Wait, no, if not, you won't be able to use the fortune slip hanger, too. No, that's not right either. What am I supposed to say? Fortune slips are the manifestation of our Archon's will. It is our place as mortals to respect it as we all and do all we can. See, elegantly put, so please remember, you can only draw one fortune slip each day. Let Paimon see, let Paimon see. Yeah, not bad. Being with Paimon will certainly bring you good fortune. So I just got an okay fortune slip for the day. Oh, did that actually go in my inventory, I wonder? Well, I guess I don't have bad luck. What does it say? It's actually a quest item, too. Good fortune. A day when nothing especially noteworthy happens, and yet you cannot help but feel happy. You will find something you thought was long gone in the nooks and crannies you never noticed before. Food will taste fresher. Your lucky object for the day, warm bird egg. Huh? Now I can see everyone gonna get a fortune slip before they do, like, wishing on banners now. He should be alright, right? Who's he, if I might ask? I'm talking about my lover. He is now serving as a soldier in the... whatever. I've written letters to him before, asking if he's doing well, but somehow none of these letters got a reply. I don't really have any other way to contact him, so I can only pray for him here. I hope that the Archon will bless him and keep him safe. Best of luck to you. You are too nice, thank you. You seem like a seasoned traveler. I'll give this amulet to you. It'll protect you in your journeys ahead. If I can see my lover again, I'll prepare one for him as well. Lucky Dog's Eagle Feather. I don't have any sigils to even level up the tree. Damn. I'm talking to a woman while climbing on a wall right now. Hello, are you a tourist heading to the Grand Norakami Shrine? Come in and grab a fortune slip. About the sacred Sajra. According to the legends, this Thunder Sakura is the physical manifestation of the great Narukami's power. That's why it is named the Sacred Sakura. The flowers of the Sacred Sakura tree bloom all year round, and they protect the peace and serenity of Inazuma. Glory to the everlasting. Forever may the Electro Archon reign. That's right, this is the eternity that the Electro Archon is pursuing. It seems like you already know something about Inazuma. You can have this small floral ornament, even though it's not formed from divine powers. It should still be able to accompany you for a long time. I wish you good luck. No, I got a new, artifact. Okay. About drawing fortune slips. The people who come to the shrine are mostly looking for the Archon's blessings. They believe that if they get a good fortune slip, they will be blessed by the Electro Archon, and that life will be easy in the upcoming days. But if they get a bad slip, they can still read the slip to the shrine in hopes for a change of fate. If you have any wishes, why don't you get a slip and see for yourself? I want to reunite with my family. Even the petal that drifts furthest shall one day return to Earth. The Electro Archon will watch over you. We need to hear more about, like, Lamine and Ether's parents. If their parents are still alive. Well, some people do believe that the wishes won't come true if they are revealed. Whatever wish you may have, I hope that it will be granted soon.